So, good afternoon everybody, great to see you all. Next stream is on Tuesday, which will be the 25th of March. So, hi to Vitali and Patricia and Manisco. Let me do this properly. Hi to Alex, hi to Julia, hi to Manisco, hi to Nad, hi to Oksana, hi to Patricia, hi to Peter, hello Roland, hi to Ronan, hi to Sid, and hi to Vitali. Okay, so let's see. The people who still use typewriters. Yeah, if something's going great guns, it's going very well. It's making good progress. So I hope your English is going great guns, Nad. Hello to Victoria, hi there, and hi to Nadia as well. So the people who still use typewriters. In some parts of the US, the of typewriter can still be heard. Okay, in some parts of the US, the of typewriter can still be heard. What are we going to fit in the gaps? Tapping, that's a really good word. It must have loaded. The whirring, the sounds. Tapping is the one I like best. The sounds is quite good as. That's very, very good, Alex. That's an ice cream directly. And keys for Oksana, yes. So clicking. The problem is the mouse clicks, and that's what's really good about Alex's is clacking. Clack, 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 clack. It's a clacking sound. The ticking. No, tick, tick, tick. A clock ticks. The tapping would definitely work though, Peter. Ice cream straight in for Alex and Oksana. The rattling, the clatter. Clatter's a good word, Victoria. I like clatter. The rattling of typewriter keys. Yes. The sound. Yes. Onomatopoeia. Pure onomatopoeia. English is a language that likes onomatopoeia, very definitely. Onomatopoeia, the word sounds like what it means. So in some parts of the US, the clack of typewriter keys can still be heard. Hi there to White Stripes. And continue. Clicking. Can. So let's go for this next one. Computers and smartphones be where most writing is done these days, but typewriters have work to do in the US. May or might. Well done, Vitali and Alex. I used to learn how to use typewriters. It was a nightmare. Me too, Victoria. Huh. They still have. Could be. I guess could be the answer, but may and still, yes, White Stripes. Might, very good, Victoria. And still for the second one, yes, Vitali. Maybe and still, good, Nad. Can. Typewriters definitely have work to do. You see, can for this first one, I don't really like, Peter, very much. Can be. Can is talking about ability. No. They definitely have work. Yes, Oksana. Nadia says still. Victoria says still. Might and still for Julia. Trisha says dunno. Can. So Nadia, one of the things I'm trying to do is to get students away from can and move towards may, might, should. Yeah, students all know can, but In English we use it. It's much better if you can start using may, might, but typewriters continue to have, undeniably have. That's a very good word. And look at that. Computers and smartphones. Can is overused. Absolutely, Alex. And part of my campaign in teaching is to get students to stop using can and to start using may, might, and should. You was an eyewitness of publishing Harry Potter. How was it? It's not difficult if you follow a method. May, might, suggest, concession. Yes! Okay, so computers might be where it's most is happening. But typewriters still have work to do in the US. Well done many of you. That was very good. So, pretty much every day, another customer, an old typewriter, will walk into Mike Marr's shop in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. With, yes, the pinky is difficult. Yes, because you've got no power with the pinky. Bearing is a really good word. Carrying. Seeking. Okay, maybe, yeah, he could be looking for one. Carrying. Think of a way, think of taking, not taking. Holding, yes. Looking for, yes. Seeking is wrong. Seeking, well, it's possible. They could be looking for it. Possessing. Okay, so who said holding? That was Nad. Give me another word. Another word for holding. Holding's probably the best answer so far. Switch from an English to a French keyboard with no problems. I have terrible problems with that, Patricia. English keyboard, Spanish keyboard. A customer carrying. Clenching. Clenching is a really good word. Clenching, you've even got, I think you've even got the beginning of it. Grabbing, but to grab is a movement to take. Having, no. Keeping. Clutching. Gripping. Gripping's a good word. Grasping's a good word. Clutching, well done, Nadia. Clasping, good, Victoria. Cuddling. I like that. Cuddling is quite good. Okay, clinging on to. Yes, that's the idea. Great to see you, Dawit. So he's clutching their old typewriter. Caressing, clutching, holding tightly. They don't want to lose it. Marr carefully looks the machine. Invariably, it will be a mess. Yes, clutching. Exactly. It gives the idea of being something important and valuable to these people. Well done, Vitali. Well done, well done, Oksana. Yes. A hot mess. A total mess. A complete mess. I like complete as well. An absolute mess. Yes, Roland. A total mess, says Julia. Looks over. Yeah, to look over. To look something over. To inspect. An absolute mess. Well done, Nad. A huge mess. Yes, Manisco. An utter mess. Good word, Victoria. I like that what you had there now. That was fine. Okay, to look over. A lexicographical mess. A painful mess. No, painful mess would work. Okay, over and total. That's perfect, Peter. So, he carefully looks the machine over. It's a total mess. Very good. Well done, Nadia. Lots of you got that. I think ice creams for all of you with total and with over and total. So, a thorough mess. Yes, Patricia. Hi, Jeevin Thakunara. An alphabetical mess. That's a good joke, White Stripes. Look the machine over. A great mess. Yes. Made decades ago, the of heavy metal, bristling with moving parts, is now laced with years of fame? So made decades ago, the of heavy metal, bristling with, full of moving parts, is now laced with, covered with years of manufacture, years of wear and tear. Where does these with years of rust is good. The device. Years of dust is really good as well. Years of decay, good manish. The machine of heavy metal. The machine. Years of rust, very definitely. So, the contraption of heavy metal. That's very good. Years of wear and tear. Yes, Victoria. The masterpiece of heavy metal. Clickety clackety decrepitude. Oh, of decrepitude I like. Years of dust. So the piece of heavy metal. A piece. This is a partitive. With years of rattling. The chunk, I'm pretty sure, chunk, if it's not chunk, it's very, very, very similar. With years of dilapidation, years of dereliction. Okay, with years of, so something dirty. Okay, I'm going to put you out of, the hunk of heavy metal is now laced with years of dirt. Years of dirt is the closest yet, Nadia. Years of grime. The hunk. So you see, chunk or hunk, grime. Not inspired. The deteriorate, with years of deterioration. Hi, Roshan. So let's continue. The keys are too stiff, or maybe the paper that's supposed to glide through. It keeps getting or maybe the paper that's supposed to through it keeps getting to run through it, getting stuck. Well done, Vitali. Well done, Oksana. Stuck for Vitali as well. To go through it. Good, Victoria. Hello, Roshan. To slip through it, keeps getting caught. Glide for Oksana. That's an ice cream, Oksana. To pass through it, keeps getting torn. Well done, Peter. To go through it. Yes, Dawit. To get through it, gets stuck. Good, Nad. Well done, Nad. To glide smoothly, gets stuck. Well done, Venkatamaran. To glide, says Manish. Glide through. Getting stuck. Glide through, says Julia. It keeps getting stranded, getting stuck. Okay, so Well done. Ice creams for those of you with glide and getting jammed. Jammed is a good word as well. To slither. Slither's a little bit negative, Alex. Slither has the idea of some sort of slime to it as well. They're supposed to feed through it, to slink through it. Keeps getting stuck, getting apprehended. So let's go for the next. Do you think you can get it going again? The customer ask, of anxiety in their voice. Do you think you can get it going again? The customer ask, of anxiety in their voice. A touch of anxiety. Well done. Papers don't glide. A hint of anxiety. So would is for the past, Alex. You need the present. Will for Nadia. Well done, Nadia. That's the right one. A hint of anxiety. A tremble of anxiety. Bloody internet. Okay, a ring of anxiety. That's a really good word, Patricia. There you are. First inspired answer from you. So instead of would, you need it in the present. Do you think you can get it going again? The customer usually asks, will ask. A streak. Very good, Peter. Skeptically asks. Okay, so hi Philippe, lovely to see you. Will ask. The customer will ask. So do you think you can get it going again? The customer will ask. Notice this will is a habit in the present. It's a present habit. It's something that happens habitually now. Would in the past. A touch of anxiety. Ice cream to Vitali straight away from a touch of anxiety. Because it's a really good one. Yeah, and I think an ice cream to Nadia for the first will. Marr, who has been repairing typewriters for more than 20 years, will say he'll give it his best. The typewriter rings before the end of the line. Will and touch, that's it, Manish. Very good, Vitali. This is a collocation. You were inspired, yes, we'll try. No, but doubt it. The customer will ask. Will is a modal verb in this case, and therefore no S. Shot, yes, Julia. Shot, yes, Alex. I'll give it his best go. Go definitely works, Sid, definitely. His best try, yes, Nadia. His best effort. Hi Patel, his best try, his best shot for Nadia, his best effort for Oksana, best shot for Venkatamaran. He will give it his best shot. Hey, well done, Philippe. So ice creams for all of those with best shot for Manish as well. Okay, yeah, his best try, his best effort, his best go, but I'll give it my best shot. He will do his best. Thank you, White Stripes. You're my proofreader. Venkata Raman. Thank you, Venkata Raman. Thank you, White Stripes. Give it his best shot. He'll give it a whirl. When they come back and that typewriter, just seeing their smile is everything to us. Venkata Raman. Venkataraman. I'm sorry for getting your name wrong so many times. Venkataraman. And collect. And see that typewriter working. That typewriter is working. When come back and get that typewriter back. Well done, Vitali. Pick it up and receive it back. Back twice, no. And see it working, and pick up, exactly, Victoria. Yeah, you pick it up, you collect it. When they come back and pick that typewriter up, yes. And play that typewriter again. And examine that the typewriter is working. Pick up, it's pick up. Venkataraman, I'll get it right. When they come back and pick that typewriter up, just seeing their smile is everything, he says. Even, in the year 2025, even in the year 2025, a century and a half after the first commercially successful typewriter was, Oksana says presented, was launched, says Nar, was developed, these are good words, was received, was developed, was presented, was marketed, good word, surprising number, surprising crowd, very good, Oksana. Typewriter is the longest word that can be written using exclusively one row of the keyboard. Ha! That's interesting. To pick up, yeah, when they come and pick it up, was introduced, good word, Julia, was offered, was divulged. You see, I'd use unveiled instead of divulged, white stripes. Numbers, definitely. Surprising was presented for Peter. Surprising numerous. Numerous is an adjective, Peter. Surprising numbers. A surprising amount of people. Amount, no. Was introduced. Yes, Victoria. Customer, not Dawit. Surprising hundreds, surprising numbers. Was distributed, was accessible. Good words, Philippe. Was shown. Surprising numbers of people. Was first exhibited. So, introduced. Ice creams for those of you with introduced. Surprising numbers. Was first sold. Was first available. Yes. Okay, let's go for the next one. Exhibited and numbers. Whoops. Yeah, it's plural, exactly, Manish. And not just for fun. Many of Marr's customers are businesses. We're still probably 20 to 25 typewriters a week, he says. He employs 3 other people in his shop to keep up with the... Isn't that crazy? We still repair the demand. We still overhaul we're still overhauling. We're still repairing. We're still fixing. I like what, so well done Oksana, well done Alex, well done Vitali. We're still averaging with the demand. I would say the demand with no S, white stripes. The laws of supply and demand. We're processing demand and demand. We're still receiving goods, Sid. We're just no. Keep up with the demand. Keep up with demand. With the demand. Repairing. So when you take your car to the garage, you can either get it repaired or a different word. You get it looked at. We're still looking at. So mending, good. Repairing, good. Servicing, yes. I think it's servicing. Well done, well done. We're still servicing. Overhauling. I like overhauling as well. We're still servicing. Yes. We're still servicing. Whoops. With the demand is the last word. Isn't that crazy? Providing. Tuning. Tuning's quite a good word as well. Servicing. Yeah, we're still servicing probably 20 to 25 typewriters a week, he says. He employs 3 people to keep up with the demand. There are actually modern typewriters for people who can't focus on paper otherwise. It's interesting. In today's world, internet-connected computers and smartphones they're used for the vast of business tasks and transactions. Are ubiquitous, good word, are everywhere. The majority, good Vitali, are everywhere. The majority, yes, Julia. The vast majority. A vital number. Are abundant. Yes, Wolfman. Good to see you, Wolfman. Are everywhere. A vast amount of essential are dominant. Dominant's a good word, Sid. Majority from Patricia. Our pervasive majority. Because it's a full stop. Smartphones are market leaders. The most important. Omnipresent. Vital for us. Hi honk. I used. Yeah, used works as well. So used for the vast majority. But are the most important, are number one, are the market leader. They rule everything. They're in charge. Are dominant. Good word, Sid. Huh. Monopolies. Well, not quite a monopoly because they're people using these. A tops. Tops is a good word, Philippe, as well. Are ubiquitous. Yes, Sandy. Welcome, Sandy. Okay, I'm gonna reveal the answer. Are predominant. Yes, Patricia. That's good. Are king. Okay, so king. King is saying that the leader, the market leader. Okay, the vast majority. Our boss, I think our boss would work as well. Yes, it's probably our queen. Nope, you can't, Dawit. That's in rule the roost. That's very good as well. Our supreme. Yes. No, Dawit, you can't say they are queen. Our queen. I don't think it works. Here and there. In some places. Over there and over here. In one or two places. Here and there. In a few places, but not very very common. This one needed like the first letter. You're right, Alex. A well-worn typewriter sitting in, I like sitting, somewhere in the corner. Around the corner. No, sitting in the corner I like. Hidden in the corner. Good, Oksana. Lying in the corner. Stowed in the corner. Buried in the corner. Sitting in the corner. Buried in the corner. Mildewing in the corner. I loved it. Love it. Tucked in the corner. That's a good word, Sandy. Languishing in the corner. Languishing is very close. So languishing is the closest yet. Okay, so also the letter L that languishing begins with is the right word. To stay extra time. Languishing is, I think, is better than the word they've used. Hidden in the corner. Sitting in the corner. It would be buried in the corner. Lounging in the corner. Ooh. Anchored in the corner. I really like languishing. Still waiting. Beginning with L. To stay more time. To stay extra time. Waiting in the corner. Stuck in the corner. Lurking is a good word. GS. Lingering in the corner. Loitering. Well done, Vitali. You got it right at the last moment. More ice cream for Vitali. Lurking in the corner. I love it. Lurking, lingering, stranded. These are really good words. Congratulations all of you on this. Lingering. Yes, Patricia. Dawdling. I like dawdling, honk. I think that's a good word as well. Lingering from mannish. So, let's continue. A machine whose keys have been pressed many thousands of thousands. 1, 2 millions of times. Well done, Alex. Or even, very good, Nad. Or even, well done, Honk. Nay, indeed. I love that. I love that formal bit for this one, White Stripes. At least, or rather, you've got, or rather is good, Oksana. If not, says Nadia. Up to would work as well. Nay, many millions of times, if not millions, or even millions. Welcome, Yusuf. Okay, so I think I'm going to, if not, or even several millions of times. It's surely been typed billions of times. It probably has. Or even, if not. So thousands, or maybe millions of times. Even, potentially even, good Dawit. Even millions of times. Not least in not least millions of times. I think it would, Vitaly, I think it would be the other way round. The keys have been pressed millions of times. Not least thousands of times. I think it's the other direction. So 2. Maybe 2 for Vitali. Up to this day for Victoria, good. 2 for White Stripes. To date, good Vitali. 2 for Julia. 2 for Peter. You don't need up to. To this day. You don't need the up to. You just need 2. To this day. Yes, Nad. Until this day. Not quite yes. Potentially eclipsing. In this day. Normally in this day and age. To this day. Even to this day. Yes. To this day from Yusuf. In this day and age. That's the idea, Julia. 2. Exactly. To this day. Typewriters print names on forms. They put addresses on envelopes. They fill out checks. Even to this day. Yeah. But we don't need the even. To this day. To this day. And the people who use them, generally speaking, have no of switching to a computer anytime soon. At least for those. These people send paper letters and cards. Yes, I was thinking about that, Oksana, very definitely. Have no desire, no intention for Nad. Well done, Nad. No intention for Wolfman, no intention for Alex. No intention for Oksana. No intention of switching for Sid. No envy of switching. Envy doesn't quite work. That sounds like a French or a Spanish construction, Philippe. No intention of changing. Such. For such tasks without the those, Juan. Intention, no inclination to change. For those specific, good Oksana. At least for those old tasks. For those menial tasks. Good word, Peter. No clue, no. Those habitual, yes, Philippe. Those menial for Alex. No plan to switch. No idea to switch. Humble tasks. Those esoteric tasks I love. Aforementioned. Good word, White Stripes. Those specific. I like specific. No intention for Nadia. No option to change, to switch. Have no option to switch. It has a different meaning though, Shahid. Those mundane tasks, those French, okay. Those usual tasks, those old-fashioned, those specialised, those trivial I like, those necessary, those antiquated, those particular tasks. So specific was the closest we got, yeah, for those particular tasks. Traditional tasks, good Victoria. Okay, and those specific tasks, yes, those particular tasks. It was back in 1953 that Marr's grandfather, the business he now runs, Marr Office Equipment, launched, established, started, opened the business. The topic can trigger a temperature, an aphra, a repetition of the first word at the beginning of sentences. They. That's very good. Started, established. Well done, Peter. Ice cream for Peter. Founded. They founded the business. Ice cream for Alex as well. They founded the business that he now runs. Founded for Nadia, yes. To found a business. Okay, to start a business. Founded, started, yes, Vitali. Okay, and I think this is going. Establish the business. Decades ago, a call came through from IBM. The tech giant was looking for a new typewriter distributor in the northeast of the US. Marr's father and uncle were in charge at the time, were very, very happy. So to be very happy, they were very happy. They were absolutely delighted. Well done, Oksana. Well done, Oksana. They were ecstatic. Ecstatic and delighted. Well done, Nadia. Over the moon. They were over the moon. They were incredibly happy. Over the moon. On cloud 9. No, Yusuf. They were on cloud 9. In 7th heaven. Nah, in 7th heaven. Okay, they were over the moon. Okay, this... Whoops. Okay, they were over the moon. Well, I haven't put it here, but they were over the moon. I seem to have lost it. I will do that when I... over the moon. They were walking on air. Good one, Victoria. That was the biggest thing that could ever happen to them, says Marr. Trailer trucks would up and unload, IBM after IBM. They'd already be sold. We couldn't up with it. On cloud 9, that's it. Well done, Dawit. Well done. Would line up. Line up is good as well. We couldn't keep up with it. Good, Oksana. Good, Vitali. Good, Dawit. Would literally up. No. Phrasal verb meaning stop. Well done, Vitali. We couldn't keep up with it. Good, Patricia. Keep up with it. Well done, Sid. Pull and keep. Well, that's it, Peter. Keep up with it. Well done, Sid. And pull up. To pull up is to stop. We couldn't keep up with it. A car pulls up. It stops. We couldn't keep up with it. Would come up. Yeah, come up and unload and unload. It works, definitely. Line up, yes. Pull up, yes, Nadia. We couldn't keep up with it. Good, Philippe. Yep, you're a bit late today because we're already in overtime, Hangman. Pull up and, yes, and unload. Catch up with it. We couldn't catch up with it. Yes, that would definitely work, GS. They would line up in a line. Yes, they would pull up. They'd stop. Yeah, you're lucky. Okay, and that's the end for today. So, thank you very much, all of you. It's been great seeing you. Let's see, next stream is on Tuesday, which is going to be the 25th of March at 10 a.m. UK time. Yes, that's it. Pull up and keep. Thank you all for coming. It's been great having you. Would roll up and unload. Yes. So let's see. Thank you to Alex and Dawit and GS YouTube. Thank you to Juan And thank you to Julia, and thank you to Philippe. Thank you to Manish and Nadia and Nad. Thank you to Oksana and Patricia and Peter. Thank you to Sid, thank you to Hangman, thank you to Victoria, thank you to Wolfman, thank you to Yusuf, thank you to Vitali, thank you to White Stripes, and thank you to anyone else that I have missed. Thank you. Clacktastic text. It was quite a difficult one, it was an interesting one. Thank you Oksana, thank you Nadia, thank you all of you, it's been wonderful having you. Okay, thank you very much Peter, that's very kind of you. More difficult than learning how to type. Yeah, it was more difficult than learning how to type. So take care all of you, and I hope to see you all on Tuesday. Give the video a like, yes exactly.